Hi, my name is Kung Lao, the great descendant of the great Kung Lao. I know it sounds weird naming ourselves after each generation, but it's how we became great. No kidding. But you guys have been asking me, Face Reek Part 2. Well, spoilers. This is the video where you're gonna learn how to face reek fully. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? I'm gonna enjoy this. So do you. Well, let's roll the clip. Yo, I told you to roll the clip, man. Sorry, we're having technical difficulties. I know I try to be professional, but hey, bro, roll the clip. Seriously, like this is just getting weird. Like I can't move right now. I'm not rigged. Roll the clip, bro. All right, yo. So just before the video starts, just a quick update. So this is a basic face reek. This is the first process, so it's not really. We didn't really go into details. So in my next video, we are gonna go into like really high details. I'm gonna try to make the face reek look exactly like the way we see it in MetaHuman. We're gonna be using MetaHuman as a reference, so it's gonna be exciting. And I'm willing to share this with you guys. Now, if you guys want to send me donations, you can always send it to my PayPal, link in bio. Now, this is your choice. If my videos have helped you in any means, you can always, show some gratitude by, sending donations. Obviously, any type of donation is welcome, that is. All right, man, let's start this video and enjoy it. What's good, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your boy, Raise Blaze. If you're new channel, remember, subscribe, do all that great stuff. All right, some of y'all be asking of the face reek part 2, so here it is. Now, the first part, we were focusing on the upper side, which is basically just the brown area, the nose snare and all that. But now we're going to be focusing on the lower side, which is mostly the mouth region. So let us begin. Now, after this, I'm going to bring this into Unreal Engine and set that up in Apple AR Kit. I'll show you guys how that actually works as well. So we're going to test it. So I already did the whole animation, the whole morphs for the upper side. So we just want to focus on the lower side. So let us begin. So the jaw open basically is when your character opens his mouth. Now, some characters, a lot of people have different ways of how they open their mouth. To be honest, it's not like just all same process. Like some people have styles of how they open their lips, right? So pretty much I'm going to bring this down like this. Okay. I'm going to make this like really big because I don't want to disrupt the whole mesh itself. Just want to open our character's mouth. So I'm going to bring the jaw down as well. And let's us adjust this as you fits. So you can see that really opens up properly. You can actually bring this even lower as well. Right? So when you're doing the jaw, you really have to be careful so you don't, make silly mistakes. Okay, so now I'm gonna adjust that side here. That looks pretty good. Actually, let's just, Okay. Okay, so I believe this is okay. You can see it really opens. Now, you can add more details in the sense that I can see this side is not really accurate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the symmetry off. I usually pay more attention to the jaw opening because that is really what sells the realism, because if your character opens his jaw not that great, your animation is going to look a little janky. So yeah, just remember to, have that properly opened up. Oh. So I believe that I can actually, just, no, not like that. I just think that the way this kind of like, it's pretty weird. Yeah, something like that should be okay. So this looks pretty okay to me. Yeah. Sweet. Okay, so we can actually do the tongue, I mean the mouth as well. So I'm gonna go to my pose morph here, click the points, and I'm just gonna drag the jaw open. Just drag it in here, paste, and I'm gonna go to copy and then replace. Okay, so now we just need to do what we did for the jaw here as well. So we can see this mesh here. I don't think I need that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that. I'm just going to go ahead, delete that, and delete. Now, sometimes when you delete, it doesn't really, when you try to do the post morph again, it doesn't really work. So when that happens, we just have to exit out and restart Origin. Cinema 40. So let's go ahead to do the mouth. So for the teeth, we just need the lower side. So I'm just going to drag this down. And also we need the tongue as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this again. And then just drag this down. As such. So now we can see our character teeth is opened. Now I do believe that the mouth, we need to open it more. So let's try to do that. So I'm gonna click here, go to jaw open, and just so as you can see, it doesn't work because we deleted that mesh. So what you just need to do is to restart Unreal Cinema 40. So I'm just gonna restart this. So now when we drag this down, it'll actually go down. Okay. I think I'm gonna widen the lips just a little bit. No, not that, but yeah. It looks weird. Yeah, I think that's okay. Maybe this should kind of like go inside just a little bit. Yeah, we just want to make it look organic. That's the most important thing. Yeah. Right? So for this jaw open, we can actually bring it even down more. Yeah. So good. I'm satisfied with that. So you guys can see the amount of work it just to do the jaw open, right? So again, I usually spend quite a bit of time, making sure the jaw opens properly. Let me just add more details. So when he opens his jaw, that opens as well. Yeah. You don't have to do this. It's just, I like to add more details. Okay. So the jaw forward is basically when your character, moves his lips forward. Kind of easy. So what you just need to do is to bring this forward. Okay. So, and that's pretty much it for that one. So the jaw left is when your character moves his lips to the left side. So what we need to do is to turn this symmetry off. Just drag this to the left. Okay. Now that is coming out of our, so I just want to drag this out. Yeah. And I think I am going to, just drag this. Yeah, something like that. Sweet. So let's see if this will work. I'm not really sure if that will work, but yeah, it usually give me this error. Okay. It's all right. We just have to do it again. So I just want to drag this to the right. Drag this to the right side. I'm going to go to grab with X. Just bring this forward. Okay. Okay, so the mouth funnel is pretty much when your character talks, basically, he has his lips like opened up, right? So we have to do that. So the way I tend to do this is basically first thing I do, I turn this off. I'll turn on my symmetry and pretty much just bring this outside like this as such. And then I want to reduce this as well, kind of bring this forward like this, right? Now don't do it too much because when you do it too much, it's going to look all weird. So what I want to do now is to compress this backward a little bit, the upper, lip side. I kind of this too, right? And now I'm going to go to my Z and bring this together just a little bit, right? And now you can actually go ahead to open up the lips. So we just want to open this up and bring this down as well. So I'm going to reset this so I can see properly. So that looks pretty good to me, right? So again, to add more details, we can actually include this part to move just a little bit, because we don't want our character to look all dead when he's talking. Okay, I'm satisfied with that. Now the mouth pucker is basically when your character is trying to kiss somebody. Most of that's what it's used for, to be honest. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to squeeze this up, right? So squeeze this up, and then we just want to bring this outside as such. Yeah. Now don't do it too much, because when you do it too much, it's going to look all weird. So I do believe that we have to raise the lips kind of up just a little bit. So I will raise this up. Yeah. And yes. So pretty much that is how we do that, right? That was pretty good. Okay, so for the mouth left, now this is a little bit complicated in setting up. So I don't know if you guys know what mouth left is where you move your lips on to the left side, So pretty much something like this. Oh, not like that, but you move your lips like this, right? So that's what that means. So it's kind of hard to get right, to be honest. How I do this, I usually start off by just kind of moving this inside a little bit, and then I have to bring this outside, right? So we just want to drag this outside. Now we just want to move this to the side. Now again, when we animate, it's not going to be perfect. Trust me, it's not. So this is when I have to go back to try to fix things. So yeah. So pretty much, I do think I'm going to leave it like this. So when I play this, you're going to see this is what I'm trying to get, right? Right? That actually looks good, to be honest. So I'm going to transfer that to the right side. So obviously we just need to do a little bit of correction by bringing this outside. Pretty much that's it. Okay, looks pretty good. So the mouth roll upper is basically, you just have to fold the lips kind of inside. So I'm going to use the y-axis only, and I believe the z as well. So we can actually turn on our symmetry. So I'm going, and turn the surface distance. So I'm going to turn this on and then try to bring this down. So bring this down. We want to go to our x-axis and sort of like push that in. And then we want to bring this out. So it looks like our character is actually, folding his lips inside, right? So when I play this, you see that looks pretty clean. So the mouth roller up is basically just taking the lips inside. So I'm just gonna quickly do that. I just want to raise this inside, and that's pretty much it. So pretty easy, right? I just raised the jaw up just a little bit. Yeah, and it's just to add more details. The mouth shrug up is basically just raising this up like this. So we just want to raise that up, right? I see that it's not really balanced properly, so I'm going to turn this symmetry off and kind of like just correct that. That looks pretty good. So we can actually turn this back on. So the mouth shrug lower, it's pretty much just raising this up, right? But what we're going to do is we're going to drag the lips outside, okay? So I'm going to go to my X and just drag this out. So as you can see, that's way too up. So what I'm going to do is to bring it down. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Okay. Now the mouth close is just like for the mouth adjustment. So normally the way you set this up is just to kind of like just bring this down and then, raise this up, right? And then bring this down. Yeah, I know it's weird, man. Trust me, it's weird. But basically that's what it is. And then I am going to just bring this outside. Oh, yeah. So this is basically what mount up is. It's very weird. But it's for adjusting. That's all I can tell you. Looks pretty good. Not necessarily, but it looks what it is. So mouth smile left is when your character smiles. What we want to do is we want to actually make our character smile. So let me open Unreal Engine just so we can have this set up because we're almost done. So now I'm going to go to grab here and we are going to go to our mouse. I'm going to freehand this. So just to make our character smile, Now this is your choice. It depends on how you want your character to smile because again, there are different ways on how people smile. That's what I'm saying. Like it depends on your character, but you just have to understand how he moves, So yeah, pretty much. So as you can see, that looks pretty good, right? So this looks pretty good. So I'm going to copy this and then replace this on Flip Z. So I'm going to animate. If I go to mouth smile left, mouth smile right. Looks pretty good to me. Looks pretty nice actually. Okay. So now the mouth frown is basically when your character is kind of like sad. So I just need to bring this down like this and then sort of like bring this in like this way, like push the whole jaw inside. Because when you smile, when you're frowning like that, or you're kind of like showing that sad face, your skin goes inside. So pretty much that's what you want to do. Okay. Again, just to add more details. You don't have to do this, but I just do it. So I'm going to copy this, replace this, Flip Z. So now this mouth dimple is pretty much when your character kind of like moves the lips inside. I don't fully understand it, fully, but I believe that's what that does. But I barely use it when I animate, to be honest. So that's pretty much what that means to me. I'm going to copy that and then replace that on the other side. So the mount upper left, we just have to turn back our y-axis surface distance. So pretty much we just want to raise the left side up. Now keep in mind, you don't want to really mess around with the mesh. You want to keep it clean as possible. So we want to do the same thing for the right. Raise this up. Oh. Yeah. We'll go to animate. We just want to see how that actually looks. Looks pretty good. So we want to do for the lower side as well. Just want to kind of like bring this down. And then bring this down as well. So as you can see, it's not really, it doesn't balance properly. So I believe, yeah, the left side is more down. So I'm just going to raise this up. Yeah, pretty much that looks way better. Now I don't really like the way the upper leaves are looking. So we need to fix that as well. So just kind of like just bring this like this. So let's correct. Yeah, pretty much that looks better, right? So yo, it takes time to really, like, the way I'm doing it, I'm used to it, you know. You don't have to like get it the way I get it, but like when you practice, trust me, you're gonna get better. So the mouth left is basically our character is pressing his lips. So what I tend to do is just to bring out this lip side, just have our character like he's biting his lips or something, you know. So I just want to have him bite the lips like that, and do the same for the right side. All right. Actually, I do believe this was widening out too much. So I just want to, yeah, something like that. And now the mouth stretch is basically same thing, just to stretch our character mouth side. So what I tend to do is just to stretch this out. That's pretty much it. Just stretch this out. And then I want to actually use the x-axis and kind of like go inside, you know, because when you stretch your lips, your skin kind of goes inside. So pretty much that's what we want to do. So that looks pretty clean to me. Yeah. So I go to copy, replace, flip Z. And ladies and gentlemen, just like that, we are actually done. There's just a couple of things I need to do, like the eyes. So I guess we can actually do it. So I'm going to go to pause morph, go to points. So we just need to copy all these eyes, yeah, and paste it here. So basically our eyes is kind of easy to do. Really, it's not really complicated. So we just want to move these eyes up. So just kind of move it up here. And when I click this, see that it's kind of coming out. So we just want to drag this back inside. Okay. So we'll do the eyes down too. Same thing. Bring it down. Now, if the stuff comes out, you just want to drag it back in. So I don't think it came out. So we want to do the eyes looking left. So basically, I'm going to just rotate this to the side and then kind of like bring it out. And then do the same for this part as well. kind of like bring it out. That looks pretty clean. Like y'all can see how clean that looks. So I'm not sure if I can actually copy and flip it over. Let's see if that works. Oh, it actually works. Okay. So pretty much we are done with the eyes with just a bunch of clicks. Now, we have to go back to the face and sort of like, you know, move the eyebrow with it. So let's do that. Sorry, the eyelash area with it. So like the eye looking up, what we need to do is just to raise our character's eyes a little bit up. So let's just do that. Or something like that. And then I'll go to the eye looking down. We want to bring it down. So we have to be careful so we don't. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring this down. So this is not symmetry, it's not proper, so I'm going to turn that off. I'll do it separately. I just want to bring this down. I want to make sure I capture the eyebrow. I don't want to torch. I don't want to torch the, you know, the mesh. Okay. That looks pretty good. I'll do the same for this side too. So yeah, pretty much that is that's basically the lower side. So I'm excited to test this out because I've not really tested it. You know, I'm doing it first time with you guys. So let's go ahead to test it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to File, Export, FBX Textures. So we just want to export it to Google for Unreal Engine. Okay. So let's go to our Unreal Engine here. As you can see, I already have the character set up properly here. So what we just need to do is to re-import our character. So we just go to re-import, and that will re-import all our poses now. So pretty much that is imported now. So now you can see that if I go here, you can see that our character kind of like goes up, you know. So I'm going to remove that wrinkle map. So let me just remove that real quick. Let's see. It's normal. Actually, we can leave it. Doesn't really matter. Let's leave it. So in order to set this up in Unreal Engine, like the face mocap, we have to actually go to the blueprint. Okay. So on our blueprint, we just want to link the live link pose. So basically you just search in live link pose and then you click that. And on my phone, I just have to open the Apple AR kit. So I'm just going to open this here. So let's see. Okay. So I'm not sure if it captured me already. Yes, it did. Randall is my name. So now I'm going to go to compile. As you can see it's already working, and even the wrinkles work. Okay, so let's play this in real time here. Go to simulate. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, it worked. I'll make this full screen for you guys. Now I'm seeing a couple of errors, to be honest. It's not really perfect. You know, especially the way he actually it looks pretty good. Like this is actually really good. Like, you know, this is just like a very fast test. You know, it's not like I spent a lot of time doing it, but it looks pretty good. So if I move my eyes up, left, right, down, it works properly. So let's do some poses, like smiling. Hey guys, hey, sad, you know, eye wrinkle. Now the way the brow is kind of like going up, I'm not really satisfied with it. It just looks a little bit cartoony. Doesn't look realistic. But this is actually good, to be honest. Like this is amazing. You know, just first try. You know, like you can see the way that he moves the mouth left. We have to do more work on that. So this is where I go back to try to, like, you know, improve on the poses. You know. So let's see. Grab some air. Get mad. Yo, really, it's not really bad. It's really awesome. At least this is a first test, right? So later on, we are going to add in more details. So pretty much, yo, this is how I actually face rig in Unreal Engine. You know, get my data from Center 40, bring it to Unreal Engine, and then do my work there. So pretty much that's how I do it. Now, the reason why this is not really perfect is because the Apple ARKit it lags a little bit. You know, like you can see it lags. You know, they say you have to have like high speed internet, but I don't believe that because my internet is like 150 megabytes still. Yeah, if the result is the result. So I don't usually use this workflow when I'm doing face mocap. I usually record it, then import it as an FBX. I think it's better that way. Anyways, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this face rig tutorials. If it helped you, let me know. And yeah, remember to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Kung Lao is, I need to go do some martial arts because Raiden is coming after me. Anyways, take it easy and bye. Okay, I need to end this. I'm trying to end it. I'm trying to end it, man. Trust me, I'm trying to end it.